Have you ever dreamed of a place where nature, adventure, and culture come together perfectly? Well, let me tell you about my trip to Nepal, a country that left me amazed at every step. Today, I'll share my experience visiting 5 incredible places in Nepal, places that you must see: Mount Everest, Sagarmatha National Park. Let's start with the most famous place in Nepal, Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the world. When I first saw it from Sagarmatha National Park, I couldn't believe my eyes. The snow-covered peaks were so massive and beautiful, it felt like I was in a dream. I went on the trek to Everest Base Camp, and trust me, it was an adventure of a lifetime. Along the way, I passed through charming Sherpa villages, met the friendliest locals, and even visited a few ancient monasteries. The colorful prayer flags waving in the wind and the peaceful sound of the mountains were unforgettable. Kathmandu Valley. Next, I visited Kathmandu Valley, which is full of history and culture. This valley has 3 royal squares: Kathmandu Durbar Square, Bhaktapur Durbar Square, and Patan Durbar Square. These are ancient palaces surrounded by temples and statues. Walking through these squares felt like traveling back in time. One of my favorite spots was the Swayambhunath Stupa, also called the Monkey Temple. From the top, you can see the entire city of Kathmandu. It was magical, especially during sunset. The narrow streets of Bhaktapur and the amazing handmade pottery there were also a highlight of my trip. Pokhara, Phua Lake and Annapurna Range. If you're looking for peace and adventure, Pokhara is the perfect place. I spent hours near Phua Lake, watching the calm water reflect the beautiful Annapurna mountain range in the background. I even rented a small boat and paddled to the middle of the lake. It was so relaxing. For thrill seekers, Pokhara is also famous for paragliding. I decided to give it a try, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. Flying in the sky with the mountains on one side and the valley below was breathtaking. Lumbini, birthplace of Buddha. My next stop was Lumbini, the birthplace of Lord Buddha. This place is so calm and spiritual that it instantly makes you feel peaceful. I visited the Maya Devi Temple, which marks the exact spot where Buddha was born. The surrounding gardens are full of monasteries built by countries from all over the world. Each monastery is unique and shows a different style of Buddhist culture. Walking through these gardens was like a spiritual journey. I didn't want to leave. Chitwan National Park. My last stop was Chitwan National Park, a must-visit for anyone who loves wildlife. I went on a jungle safari, and guess what? I saw a one-horned rhinoceros up close. It was amazing to see such a rare animal in its natural habitat. I also spotted deer, monkeys, and lots of colorful birds. If you're lucky, you might even see a Bengal tiger. Apart from the safari, I also explored the local Tharo community, where I watched a cultural dance performance and tried their delicious food. It was an experience full of life and energy. So, that was my journey through Nepal. From the towering Himalayas to the peaceful temples, and from thrilling adventures to rich culture, Nepal has everything. If you're looking for a destination that's truly unforgettable, Nepal is the place to be. Start planning your trip now, you won't regret it.